Just like any little boy, Dennis had big dreams. He wasn't sure what he wanted to be when he grew up, but he was sure of one thing. He wanted to be important, have a job, and go to work every day, just like all the adults around him. Dennis grew and developed at a different pace than his peers, but he never lost sight of his dream. This year, as he reached his 21st birthday, Dennis left high school and entered the adult world as a valued employee of Giant Markets.
This is Dennis's story as he participated in work-based learning. Work-based learning is a transition program that the district provides for special education students at the high school level, giving them opportunities to learn employable skills out in the community. Students who have articulated a post-secondary goal of employment have an opportunity to participate in work-based learning. But these are students who will probably need some level of support to succeed, either to get the job or to retain it. The skills that they learn are transferable employment skills. We call them soft skills, and they are skills that can be used in any job that they may have, including problem solving, taking the initiative, accepting feedback, following directions. So the community now becomes the classroom.
Often, the journey through this transition begins with pre-vocational training, as it did for Dennis. Students learn and develop employable skills by doing jobs within the structure of the school. These skills are consistently reinforced by classroom teachers and curriculum through direct instruction, modeling, and role-playing.
In the functional, vocational, academic classes here at West, we prepare kids for the work-based learning program by having them participate in pre-vocational training activities here in the building, such as working at the school store, working in the mailroom to sort the mail, working on hot copies for teachers in the building, and other clerical tasks that come up as they arise. There's a sense of pride in them that they're happy that they are able to go out into the community and work and do a good job and then come back to school, and that they're on their own and that there's a level of independence there that they're proud about. They're definitely better at taking feedback from the teachers and from the different adults in the program, because they learn, that that's what they're going to need to do out on the job, and that's one of the things that they learn when they're out working through the work-based learning program.
When they are ready to accept the responsibility of leaving the school environment, students like Dennis, supported by job coaches, are given opportunities to apply and refine what they have learned in school and out in various community settings. Over the past 11 years, work-based learning has placed students in over 100 community businesses and organizations. Experiences include volunteering, job shadowing, supported employment, and career assessment. Students are graded on their performance by their job coach and earn course credit with a focus on increasing independence and decreasing the need for support. The variety of placements provides valuable opportunities for skill development and, more importantly, raise student confidence, maturity, and self-awareness. Participants begin to develop a self-concept as a worker.
We've been involved in it. Most Southwest Girls been involved in it for about 4 years. We've had a number of kids come through, and each of them have done a beautiful job. Started out shy, quiet, not knowing what to do, not really lacking some direction. But we've given them a good atmosphere, I think, to work in, and we help them to build their skills. Noreen is currently working with us, and she has really she has really outdone herself. She has gone from not speaking much at all, being very shy and intimidated, to having very little direction, cooking on the line. I mean, she needs very little help. She helps me through the day, get myself ready for in the morning. We open at 11, and she leaves by 11:30, and I'm all set.
The work-based learning program has been a really positive experience here at A Child's World. We've enjoyed getting to know quite a few different students. They've had a positive effect on our school in a number of ways. We actually meet a Keystone Stars requirement by our community involvement, and we enjoy meeting the different girls and the students in our community. We also enjoy the opportunity of working with new people. It's definitely a positive effect on the children that the students are working with. They are able to enjoy a little bit more one-on-one time. They enjoy reading stories and books with the girls. And overall, same thing. They enjoy having the experience of working with new individuals and new people coming into the classroom.
In addition to community placements, many students participate in work-based learning, entrepreneurial activities. Working in groups, they do light landscaping, raking and mulching for area residents, transfer videotapes to DVDs, and this year sold perennial and vegetable plants they grew from seed in greenhouse spaces provided by Delaware Valley College. The money raised is used to support and develop more work-based learning opportunities.
The life skills population is a group of individuals who classically learn best by doing. And classically, the best environment for them to learn in is an authentic environment, so that we try to get the students in situations that would replicate exactly what they would try to accomplish after they graduate from school.
With spring in the air and his graduation fast approaching, Dennis looked forward to participating in our annual Employer Appreciation Evening. He had been a part of this exciting student-planned event each year, but this year was extra special because Dennis was called on to speak as a veteran graduating student. As he recognized the 30-plus local businesses that provided work experience opportunities for Central Bucks students, Dennis was also recognized as a valuable contributing member of the community in which he lives. Over 150 employers, co-workers, families, students, and staff turn out for the annual Employer Appreciation Evening each year. It is a wonderful opportunity to bring everyone together to celebrate our dedication as a district and a community to the success of our students.
I worked at Rite Aid. I stocked shelves. At the library, I put the books on the shelves. At Aunt Judy's, I was a busboy. I collected the dishes and wiped the table off. At Giant, I bagged, do carts, and do clean sweep. At the Ad Center, I did shredding and I did the mail. Some of them made me feel nervous, and others I was very comfortable doing the jobs. I wasn't successful in all the jobs, but most of them I were.
I work at the elementary. I collect trays into a dishwasher.
I worked at Delaware Valley College greenhouse, and I learned all different about different plants and different ways to take care of them. Well, going out to work makes me feel great. It gets me the experience that I need, so when I graduate, I will be working full-time and bringing in the money.
The most important thing that I learned is how to ask for help.
I started sorting out the mail down at the Ed Center and do a little organizing and helping some students with their projects. Well, not exactly helping, just getting their supplies ready, and then putting some papers in the paper shredder. And right now, I'm working at Giant food store in Doylestown as a bagger. I bag groceries and push carts, and sometimes I do a little sweeping as well. I've learned there are a lot of obstacles to dodge, and they get harder and harder each time. But most of all, I've learned when it comes to doing real hard work, you can't just work hard, you have to work smart too.
I've had jobs at Delaware College Library, the Doylestown YMCA, and Rite Aid in New Britain. And I think I liked the Delaware College Library the best because I kind of like being independent at work, and this gave me the opportunity to best fulfill what I like to do. I think I feel a sense of confidence because I think being able to have a job at work-based learning gives you a better feeling of what your prospects are for when you actually go out into the real world and actually get a job.
I've worked at David Velasco's hair salon, and I've also worked at Beauty Depot, and I've also worked at Pinwheel, which is a lot of fun. Next year I'm going to go over to MBIT to study cosmetology.
Well, a lot of people had big dreams, even I do as well, but probably in the meantime, before I even go big or something like that, I would sometimes like to work at Best Buy.
Success in work-based learning is different for each student. For many, like Dennis, it's independent employment. For others, it may be preparing for supported employment. But for all, it's experiencing the pride and sense of accomplishment of being a valued member of the working community.
It prepared me for life after high school.